101. Which of the following is not a computer hardware? The correct answer is D. Computer hardware is the physical components of a computer that we can see and touch. Examples: monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse, printer, and scanner. Excel is a software developed by Microsoft. 102. Which of the following is not a hardware? The correct answer is D. Operating system is not a hardware but a software program, while printer, mouse, and keyboard are hardware devices. 103. Which of the following is a software? The correct answer is C. Compiler is a part of computer system software. A compiler converts programming language to machine-level language, which is understood by the computer. 104. Which of the following is not an open-source software? The correct answer is A. Internet Explorer is a closed-source software, while others are open-source software. 105. Which of the following is not offered as an independent service layer in cloud computing? The correct answer is A. In the given options, hardware as a service is not offered as an independent service layer in cloud computing, while other options E, B, and D are offered as an independent service layer in cloud computing and known as SaaS, PaaS, and LaaS respectively. 106. Index hole is related to? The correct answer is B. A small index hole in the floppy disk is used for referencing the beginning point of the stored data. 107. IRQ6 is commonly assigned to? The correct answer is C. By default, IRQ6 is assigned to the floppy drive controller, which is a standard function integrated onto most motherboards. 108. A program that controls a computer's basic functions. The correct answer is A. Operating systems are essential parts of any computer system and are indispensable in several modem electronic devices. Apart from doing the basic functions such as memory management, device management, process management, etc., operating systems are now having several other capabilities, such as watching movies, listening audios, web browsing, etc. 109. The brain of the computer is known as? The correct answer is D. CPU is the abbreviation for Central Processing Unit, sometimes referred to simply as the central processor, but more commonly called processor. The CPU is the brain of the computer where most of the calculations take place. 110. The most important part of a computer is? The correct answer is A. Central Processing Unit, CPU, is the most important part of a computer. Here, computer analyzes the received information or data. 111. Which of the following statement is not correct? The correct answer is C. CPU refers to Central Processing Unit. It is the brain of the computer where most of the calculations take place. Statements of other three options are correct. 112. Which of the following is function of control unit in CPU? The correct answer is A. The control unit CU is an internal component of the microprocessor architecture that generates the necessary control signals to execute the program instructions and to control the various operations performed by the processor. The CPU processor contains three functional units. These functional units are control unit CU, arithmetic logic unit ALU, and the memory unit MU. It is the CU that decodes the program instructions and control and directs all the operations of the computer system. 113. Which of the following software is used for word processing? The correct answer is D. A word processor is an application software that is mainly used to produce, edit, and format text-based documents. Microsoft Word is a popular word processing software of Microsoft Office. WordStar is also a word processor developed by MicroPro International, while PageMaker is a word processing software of Adobe. 114. MS Word is used for? The correct answer is B. MS Word is a word processing software which is used to create and publish any printable text material. 115. Word processing, spreadsheet, and photo editing are examples of? The correct answer is A. Word processing, spreadsheet, and photo editing are the examples of application software. Some more application software are video and audio editing, desktop publishing, computer-aided design, CAD, etc. 116. The basic unit of Excel spreadsheet where we enter data is known as? The correct answer is C. The basic unit of Excel spreadsheet where data is entered is called the cell. It consists of a row and columns. 117. A Word document, video, or MP3 is A. The correct answer is C. Computer files have two parts to their names, a descriptive name and a file extension. A file extension is part of the file name and uniquely identifies the type of the file, also referred as format of the file. For example, .doc is a file created by Microsoft Word. Similarly, .mp3 is a music file that can be opened by any application which handles MP3 files. 118. Which of the following file format is not a video file format? The correct answer is A. Among the given file formats, MP3 is an audio file format, while MP4, MOV, MPEG-4 video, and AVI are video file formats. 119. Which electronic device was used in second-generation computers? The correct answer is C. Transistors were used in the second-generation computers. A second-generation computer is a type of computer that, as opposed to vacuum tubes of first-generation computers, relies on discrete transistors as its principal component to do the processing. 120. Which one of the following is the main electronic component of the third-generation computer? The correct answer is D. Integrated circuits (ICs) are used in the third-generation computers. This circuit was invented by Jack Kilby and Robert Noyce. The electronic circuit formed by constructing electronic components like transistor, resistor, and capacitor on a small piece of semiconducting material is called integrated circuit. 121. Miniaturization of present-day computers has been possible due to the use of. The correct answer is B. Integrated circuit is a set of electronic circuits on one small plate of semiconductor material, normally silicon. After its invention in 1958, it is used in place of transistors in the computer, and hence we can say that the miniaturization of present-day computers has been possible due to these integrated circuit units. 122. What is the material used in the manufacturing of IC chips in computers? The correct answer is A. Silicon is the material used in the manufacturing of IC chips in computers. It is a semiconductor, and in 1958, J.S. Kilby developed a complete integrated circuit in the form of a chip, which is called IC chip. 123. ICs are classified on the basis of. The correct answer is A. ICs can be classified on the basis of their chip size, as given below. Small-scale integration, SSI, 3 to 30 transistors chips. Medium-scale integration, MSI, 30 to 300 transistors chips. Large-scale integration, LSI, 300 to 3000 transistors chip. Very large-scale integration, VLSI, more than 3000 transistors chip. 124. Which of the following statements is correct? The correct answer is D, 34. The full form of the modem is modulator-demodulator. It converts digital signal to analog signal and analog signal to digital signal. 125. The device by which data are transferred by telephone with the help of binary signals is. The correct answer is A. Modem, short for modulator-demodulator, is a hardware device that allows a computer to send and receive information over telephone lines by converting digital signal into an analog signal and analog signal into digital signal. Thus, modem performs modulation and demodulation, and it is required for sending and receiving data between computers around the world through telephone lines. 126. The form of information signal used in sending fax and email is. The correct answer is B. The form of information signal used in sending fax and email through phone lines is both analog and digital signal. 127. One is the process by which the receiver interprets the symbols used by the source of the message. The correct answer is B. Decoding is the process by which the receiver interprets the symbols used by the source of the message. 128. To increase the length of a network without loss of signal strength, we would use. The correct answer is A. The repeater is a networking component that extends the length of a network by amplifying the signal so that it can travel further along the cable without any loss. 129. Celeron, Pentium, and Core series are of. The correct answer is C. Celeron, Pentium, and Core series are types of microprocessors manufactured by Intel. And Core are the series of computer processor. 130. ROM is a memory. The correct answer is A. ROM means read-only memory. Once data has been written onto a ROM chip, it cannot be removed and can only be read. Unlike main memory RAM, random access memory, ROM retains its contents even when the computer is turned off. ROM is referred to as being non-volatile. 131. In a computer, the permanent memory is called. The correct answer is B. ROM is considered as the permanent memory of computer. Data or information in ROM is not destroyed or erased even after the computer is turned off. 132. A means of specifying location of data in memory is called. The correct answer is B. A means of specifying location of data in memory is called address. 133. CD-ROM stands for. The correct answer is B. CD-ROM, compact disc read-only memory, is a type of optical disc. Normally, CD-ROMs are already mounted and cannot be erased and filled with new data. CD-ROMs can hold up to 700 megabytes of data. 134. In computer terminology, RAM stands for. The correct answer is B. RAM is an acronym for Random Access Memory. It is considered as temporary memory and works only when the computer is functioning. Once the computer is switched off, all the data which is stored in RAM is lost or erased. 135. Which of the following is not true about RAM? The correct answer is B. Random Access Memory, RAM, is the hardware in a computing device that provides temporary storage for the operating system, OS, software programs, and any other data in current use so they're quickly available to the device's processor. Random access memory is considered part of a computer's primary memory. It is much faster to read from and write to than secondary storage, such as hard disk drives, HDDs, solid-state drives, SSDs, or optical drives. However, RAM is volatile. It retains data only as long as the computer is on. If power is lost, so is the data. When the computer is rebooted, the OS and other files must be reloaded into RAM, usually from an HDD or SSD. Hence, the statement of option B is not true about RAM. 136. Which is not a type of secondary memory? The correct answer is C. Solid-state drive, hard disk, and USB pen drive are types of computer's external or secondary memory, while random access memory RAM is part of the computer's internal or primary memory. 137. Which of the following is an extremely fast, small memory between CPU and main memory? The correct answer is B. Cache memory is an extremely fast, small memory between CPU and main memory. It stores data from a computer or program that is often used by the CPU. 138. Which of the following memories has the shortest access time? The correct answer is A. Cache memory, also called as CPU memory, is random access memory, RAM, that a computer microprocessor can access more quickly than it can access regular RAM. The cache has the shortest access time, or latency, of all the levels of the storage system and the highest bandwidth. 139. Which one of the following is not correct statement about flash memory? The correct answer is C. Flash memory, which is used in computers and other digital bodies or devices, is a type of memory that persists even when the power is off. Pen drive, digital camera, and memory card are the examples of flash memory. In comparison to the hard drive, a flash memory is much energy efficient. But if we compare in the terms of per unit storage of flash drive, it is expensive than normal hard drive. 140. COBOL is. Correct answer is B. COBOL stands for Common Business-Oriented Language. It is a computer language developed for professional interest. 141. Oracle is. The correct answer is C. Oracle is a database software produced and marketed by Oracle Corporation. Database management system is computer software application that interacts with the user, other applications, and the database itself to capture and analyze data. 142. Which one of the following is not the language of computer? The correct answer is C. BASIC is a computer language. It is an acronym for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. Fortran is acronym for Formula Translation. It is a high-level computer language. C is also a computer language. FAST is not a computer language. 143. Which one of the following is not a language of the computer? The correct answer is C. Among the given options, ROM, read-only memory, is not a computer language. In fact, it is a computer memory. All other options are computer languages. 144. Which is not a computer language? The correct answer is D. Paintbrush is not a computer language, while C, Java, and BASIC are computer languages. 145. Which of the following are computer languages? 1. Cobra. 2. Python 39. 4. Java. 3. Squirrel. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. A. Only 1 and 2. B. Only 3 and 4. C. Only 1, 2, and 3. D. All of the above. The correct answer is D. Cobra is a high-level, object-oriented programming language used for general programming purposes. Python is a high-level, general-purpose programming language. Squirrel is a programming language similar to Lua, but uses a C-like syntax. And finally, Java is a popular high-level, class-based, object-oriented general-purpose programming language created in 1995. Hence, all four being computer languages, D is the correct option. 146. Which one of the following is computer high-level programming language? The correct answer is D. COBOL, Pascal, and BASIC. All of these are computer high-level programming languages. Some other high-level programming languages are Fortran, Java, Python, Visual Basic, etc. 147. Which one of the following is scientific computer language? The correct answer is C. Fortran is derived from formula translation. This high-level scientific computer language was developed by IBM. 148. BASIC is a language. The correct answer is A. Procedural programming languages include C, Fortran, Pascal, BASIC, etc. 149. JSP stands for. The correct answer is C. JSP, Java Server Pages, is a collection of technologies that help software developers create dynamically generated web pages based on HTML, XML, SOAP, or other document types. Released in 1999 by Sun Microsystems, JSP is similar to PHP and ASP, but uses the Java programming language. 150. The work of assembler is. The main work of assembler is to convert assembly language into machine language. 151. Language that the computers can understand and execute is called. The correct answer is B. Machine language is the elemental language of the computer. It comprises only two numbers, 0 and 1. Machine language is the only language a computer is capable of understanding. It doesn't need any translator program. It is also called machine code. 152. The machine language of computer is based on. The correct answer is C. The machine language of computer is based on Boolean algebra. It is the form of mathematics which deals with statements as well as their Boolean values. Boolean algebra is a type of mathematical operation that, unlike regular algebra, works with binary digits, bits, 0 and 1. 153. On which principle digital computer works? The correct answer is D. All digital computers rely on binary system of 1 and 0, and on the rules of logic set out in the 1850s by English mathematician George Boole. Just three operations, and, or, and not, can perform all logical functions known as Boolean logic. 154. If a domain name ends with .edu.us, then it is. The correct answer is D. US domain name refers to United States America, and .edu means education. Therefore, edu.us is the domain name of an American educational institution. 155. In the website of an organization, .com indicates. The correct answer is D. The .com portion of an organization website is short for commercial. It is a top-level domain, TLD, in the domain name system of the Internet. 156. Which of the following is a valid domain name extension? The correct answer is D. The part after the final dot in the domain name is called top-level domain, such as www.cnn.com. In this com is the top-level domain. Other top-level domains are edu, gov, org, .net, .info, etc. 157. Consider the following statements and select the correct answer from the codes given below. 1. Proxy server provides TCP/IP address. 2. Proxy server processes client's requests by forwarding the requests to other servers. The correct answer is B. Proxy server does not provide TCP/IP address, therefore statement I is incorrect. In computer network, a proxy server is a server that acts as an intermediary for requests from clients seeking resources from other servers. Hence, statement 2 is correct. 158. With reference to communication technologies, what is or differences between LTE, long-term evolution, and VoLTE, voice over long-term evolution? 1. LTE is commonly marketed as 3G, and VoLTE is commonly marketed as advanced 3G. 2. LTE is data-only technology, and VoLTE is voice-only technology. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. I only, B. 2 only, C. both 1 and 2. The correct answer is D. LTE, long-term evolution, and VoLTE, voice over long-term evolution, both are high-speed mobile communication standards. Both of these communication technologies are used presently in India by various telecom operators under 4G mobile communication systems. LTE is commonly marketed as 4G, and VoLTE is commonly marketed as advanced 4G. LTE may or may not support data usage and voice call together, and using data and voice at the same time may affect the quality of the voice call in LTE. While VoiLTE supports data usage and voice call together, and using data and voice at the same time, in VoiLTE does not affect the quality of the voice call. 159. What is the name of the Air India's generative AI virtual agent powered by Microsoft's Azure OpenAI service? The correct answer is A. In 2023, Air India has become the world's first airline to have successfully deployed a generative AI virtual agent called Maharaja, powered by Microsoft's Azure OpenAI service. Air India's Maharaja AI agent manages an extensive spectrum of customer queries across 1,300 areas related to flight status, baggage allowances, packing restrictions, check-in, frequent flyer awards, airport lounge access, flight changes, refunds, and more. 160. ChatGPT was developed by. The correct answer is B. ChatGPT Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer is AI-based chatbot, developed by OpenAI and launched on November 30, 2022. Based on a large language model, it enables users to refine and steer a conversation towards a desired length, format, style, level of detail, and language. ChatGPT is a form of generative AI tool that lets users enter prompts to receive human-like images, text, or videos that are created by AI. 161. In computer terminology, USB stands for. The correct answer is A. USB, Universal Serial Bus, is the most popular connection used to connect a computer to devices such as digital cameras, printers, scanners, and external hard drives. 162. The place where accessories are connected in a computer is known as. The correct answer is A. The port works as an interface between the computer and other computers or peripherals. Monitor, keyboard, mouse, and other parts of the computer are connected to the computer through the port. These ports are found in the motherboard. 163. Password in computers protects. The correct answer is C. The port works as an interface between the computer and other computer or peripheral. Monitor, keyboard, mouse, and other parts of the computer are connected to the computer through the port. These ports are found in the motherboard. 164. Which infotech terminology is used to find out the user's email address? The correct answer is C. Finger protocol is used to find out the user's email address. 165. Which one of the following expresses error in computer data? The correct answer is C. A software bug is an error, flaw, failure, or fault in a computer program or system that causes it to produce an incorrect or unexpected result or to behave in an unintended way. Most bugs arise from mistakes and errors made by people, either in the program's source code or its design. 166. Which industry is the primary user of magnetic ink character recognition, MICR? The correct answer is A. MICR is an acronym for magnetic ink character recognition. It is a font at the bottom of checks and other negotiable documents. It refers to the formulation of toner used to print the specialized font. It is mostly used in banking sectors for processing of checks through computer systems. 167. OMR stands for. The correct answer is A. OMR is short for Optical Mark Reader. It is a method of entering data into a computer system. Optical Mark Reader reads pencil or pen marks made in predefined positions on paper forms as a response to questions or tick list prompts. It is used in checking of objective type answer paper. 168. IRC stands for. The correct answer is B. IRC stands for Internet Relay Chat. It is an application layer protocol which allows people to communicate with each other in real time in a text-based environment. It is the form of internet chat or synchronous conferencing in real time. 169. For which word has the letter G been used in 2G spectrum? The correct answer is C. 2G is short for second-generation wireless telephone technology, which enables us to send text and picture messages and has internet capabilities. 170. CAD stands for. The correct answer is B. CAD computer-aided design software is used by architects, engineers, and building magnetic characters to create and process, drafters, artists, and others to create precision drawings or technical illustrations. CAD software can be used to create two-dimensional, 2D, drawings or three-dimensional, 3D, models. 171. GIF stands for. The correct answer is C. The GIF stands for Graphics Interchange Format. It is a computer file format used for images and simple animation. It was developed by CompuServe in the late 1980s and grew in popularity with the proliferation of the Internet. It allows high-quality, high-resolution graphics to be displayed on a variety of graphics hardware, and is intended as an exchange and display mechanism for graphics images. 172. 3D printing has applications in which of the following? 1. Preparation of confectionery items. 2. Manufacture of bionic ears. 3. Automotive industry. 4. Reconstructive surgeries. 5. Data processing technologies. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1, 3, and 4 only. C. 1 and 4 only. B. 2, 3, and 5 only. D. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The correct answer is D. The term 3D printing covers a variety of process in which material is joined or solidified under computer control to create three-dimensional objects, with materials being added together typically layer by layer. The 3D printing is used in the preparation of confectionery items, manufacturing of bionic ears, automotive industry, reconstructive surgeries, and data processing technologies. 173. Which description is appropriate among the following for e-governance? The correct answer is C. E-governance, meaning electronic governance, is using information and communication technologies (ICTs), such as wide area networks, the internet, and mobile computing at various levels of the government and the public sector and beyond, for the purpose of enhancing governance. 174. The use of computers in governance known as, the correct answer is D. The use of computers in governance for delivering government services is known as e-governance. 175. A computer derives its strength from, the correct answer is D. The computer does the calculation at high speed. A microcomputer can perform millions of calculations per second. A computer is a device which performs all the calculations accurately without any mistake. A computer has also its temporary and permanent memory, which helps in processing of data. 176. Multimedia can contain. The correct answer is B. Multimedia is the field concerned with the computer-controlled integration of text, graphics, drawings, moving images, video, animation, audio, and any other media where every type of information can be represented, stored, transmitted, and processed digitally. 177. The practice of using more than one type of medium in computer at the same time is called. The correct answer is A. Multimedia applications can include many types of media. The primary characteristic of a multimedia system is the use of more than one kind of media to deliver content and functionality. 178. The ability of an operating system to run more than one application at a time is called. The correct answer is D. In computing, multitasking is a concept of performing multiple tasks over a certain period of time by executing them concurrently. 179. When an information is dialed on the telephone and read on the television screen, it is known as, the correct answer is B. Through telefax, one can transmit graphics and textual information from one location to another with the help of telephone lines. The fax was discovered by Scottish inventor Alexander Bain in 1842. 180. What can we send through video mail? The correct answer is D. Video mail is a system for sending a pre-recorded video as an email with a link to the video. Graphics and video clips are the examples of the video message. 181. The service of the internet that provides audio and video conversation is called. The correct answer is C. Video conferencing, or video conference, means to conduct a conference between two or more participants at different sites by using computer network to transmit audio and video data. Video conferencing system works much like a video telephone. Each participant has a video camera, microphone, and speakers mounted on his or her computer. 182. Video conferencing is, the correct answer is A. Video conferencing is the conduct of video call by a set of telecommunication technologies which allows two or more locations to communicate by simultaneous two-way video and audio transmissions. 183. Which of the following devices is compulsory for video conferencing? The correct answer is C. A video conference is a live visual connection between two or more people residing in separate locations for the purpose of communication. For video input, video camera or webcam is required. For video output, computer monitor, television, or projector is required. 184. Which of the following is not an essential component required for the video conferencing system? The correct answer is ANS, C. A video conference is a live visual connection between two or more people residing in separate locations for the purpose of communication. The essential component required for the video conferencing system is a video camera, display device, and microphone. The telephone is not required in video conferencing. 185. Email stands for. The correct answer is B. Email stands for electronic mail. 186. What are the two parts of email address? The correct answer D. A valid email address is an address composed of two parts. a username and a domain name in the following form. Username at domainname.extension. 187. The domain name of the email address mark.stoll@itdesk.info is, the correct answer is C. In any email address, part at the left of the @ symbol is username, and part at the right of the @ symbol is domain name. Therefore, in the given email address, itdesk.info is the domain name. 188. Which of the following is free email service provider? The correct answer is D. Hotmail, Rediffmail, Yahoo, Gmail, etc. are the free email service providers. 189. What kind of digital files can be attached to the email? The correct answer is D. Electronic mail or email is a method of exchanging digital messages between people using digital devices, such as computers, tablets, and mobile phones. An email attachment is a digital file sent along with an email message. The files that can be attached to the email include documents, text files, music, audio files, video files, photos, etc. 190. What is singular of data? Correct answer is A. The singular form of data is datum. 191. Booklog is combination of two words. The correct answer is A. A blog is a web page that serves as a publicly accessible personal journal of an individual. Typically updated, daily blogs often reflect the personality of the author. The author or writer is called blogger, and the process of maintaining a blog is called blogging. Word blog is the combination of two words, web and log. 192. A menu contains a list of. The correct answer is D. Command menu contains a list of related commands. 193. Is a way to quickly access a favorite website by saving it in your browser. A. Cookie. B. Bookmark. C. Blog. D. None of these. The correct answer is B. Bookmark is a way to quickly access a favorite website by saving it in your browser. A bookmark is a useful and fast way to save websites for later reference. 194. Size of virtual memory depends on. The correct answer is C. A computer memory refers to the device which is used to store any information, instructions, and results in the computer. All the actions occurring in the CPU of the computer first go to memory. In the modern operating systems, the exchange of information between hard disk and RAM memory takes place rapidly with the help of the virtual memory. The size of the virtual memory depends on the space allocated on hard disk for the virtual memory. 195. ICT stands for. The correct answer is B. ICT stands for Information and Communications Technology. ICT refers to technologies that provide access to information through telecommunications. This includes the internet, wireless networks, cell phones, and other communication mediums. 196. The full form of SIM is. The correct answer is A. The full form of SIM is Subscriber Identity Module. It is a small card that contains a mobile network subscriber's account information. This allows the phone using the card to attach to a mobile network. About half the size of a typical stamp, the SIM card is most commonly associated with GSM, Global System for Mobile Communication, and UMTS, Universal Mobile Telecommunication System handsets. 197. SMS means. The correct answer is B. SMS means Short Messaging Service. It is used for exchanging messages by mobile phone. 198. How many days will picture message stay in private inbox? A. 28 days. B. 30 days. C. 15 days. D. 7 days. The correct answer is B. A picture message can stay up to 30 days in the private inbox of a mobile. To secure the picture message for more days, it has to be saved in the message box. 199. Who invented electronic computer? The correct answer is A. Colossus was the name of a series of electronic digital computer developed for British codebreakers in 1943 to 1945 to help in the cryptanalysis of the Lorenz cipher. It was designed by the British engineer Tommy Flowers. Alan Matheson Turing also contributed to its design, but the fact was that he was not directly involved in it. But in the available options, Dr. Alan M. Turing is the correct answer. 200. The main board of the computer is known as. The correct answer is B. A motherboard is a physical arrangement in a computer that contains the computer's basic circuitry components. The chipset is the main part of the motherboard. It manages the data flow between processor, memory, and peripherals.